Hey Star Fam! Thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Mystical Manga Tarot deck. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you guys are keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading, just to see if we can get a quick snapshot, just to see what the energies are like around my Star Fam. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, but if it doesn't, please feel free to check out the rest of my video library. I've got plenty of other tarot readings posted. Have a look through them and see if something resonates with you. Alright, so first card out. Oh, Ten of Cups. Nice. So, Ten of Cups, this is like the happily ever after card. Cups being the suit of water and emotion, intuition. So this is about like emotional fulfillment. I mean, you've reached the 10. The 10 is the highest number in the minor arcanas. So this is like happily ever after. As you can see, we've got this lovely couple here with their two little ones. So it's kind of balance as well too. Balance, emotional balance, contentment, happiness, happy family. Good stuff, guys. That's what I like to see. Alright, so what is going on with my Star Fams, Happily Fams? See if we can get a little bit more insight as to what's going on. This could also be something that you and your partner are working towards. Could have maybe just bought a new house, because again we've got a picture of the house in the distance, and it does kind of look like we've got the father figure here. And it looks like he is bringing the family home, So it could be that you guys have just recently bought a house, so now you're all, happily set up in your new home or setting up in your new home. But yeah, let's see. So far, things are looking really good, guys. Nice. Right. Can you tell me about this Ten of Cups? Tell me a bit more about what's going on with my Star Fam. Could be welcoming somebody back home after a period of being away. Maybe you were gonna say maybe you guys were separated because of the pandemic. I know a lot of people whose families were separated because there might have been away on business, and then the lockdown happened and everyone kind of closed their borders. So this could also be a return home. So bear with me a second while I grab those cards that fell. Okay, so the cards out we've got were the Four of Cups, that came out separately, and then we had the World card and the Seven of Wands kind of hidden beneath it. Okay, bear with me a second. So yeah, again, this feels like honestly, yeah, I mean, even though I'm not seeing cards of reunion per se, like it does feel like honestly this kind of reminds me a little bit of like what is it, the Odyssey, Odysseus's journey. Like how he ended up in all different places. I believe at one point he was stuck on an island with, was it Circe or Calypso? I forget which one it was, which demigoddess or or goddess it was, Circe or Calypso. I'm not sure, guys. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've last brushed up on my Greek mythology. But it kind of reminds me of that situation where, as you can see, we've got this female figure coming out of the clouds, and she's offering this person a cup, and he's just, he's not having it. So that's kind of like, like he's already got these 3 cups down here, and he's kind of, it's like he's not interested in this offer. So it's like, normally, traditionally, this card is about like boredom and not seeing what you've got in front of you. But with this spread, with these cards, it looks like, with you being separated, you might have gotten other offers from other women, and it's like, this person is just not interested. This person knows that they've got their 3 cups. It could be the rest of the family back home. Like, look, this could even be the same person. You see, it's like he's wearing the same clothes, right? So it's like maybe during the time that they were separated, he was having another woman try to offer him a cup of love, or you know what I mean? And it looks like he just wasn't having it. Like he's got his family at home, 1, 2, 3. He's got his 1, 2, 3 full cups. So he's completely ignoring this offer, because he knows what he's got waiting for him at home. Right? And then again, with the 7 of Wands, with the 9 of Wands, my bad. 9 of Wands, this is the card of like the wounded warrior. This is a card of not giving up, even though you've really wanted to give up. You know what I mean? Usually it is depicted of, a person, a figure, standing in front of 8 wands behind them. You know what I mean? And this person is, traditionally, I'm talking about in the traditional tarot, usually they're quite wounded, they usually have their head wrapped up and they're themselves quite bandaged, and it represents wanting to give up but not giving up, really persevering, and again, even though they're the wounded warrior, they still ended up on top. You know what I mean? They still ended up the victor. Like, it wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy fight, and I'm sure there were many times when they wanted to give up, but they didn't give up. And I feel like this is the connection. This is the connection that this person didn't want to give up on. Okay? I feel like for some of you, it was more than one people who was trying to basically like seduce your partner away. But like they, whatever, not necessarily gender specific here. But this person here, they really, really did a good job at kind of keeping the offers at bay. You know what I mean? And it's like this person like just fought off all their urges, fought off all the temptation, fought off all the offers, because, the only ones he cares about are his 3 cups that he's got waiting for him at home. Right? And then we've got the World card in the middle here. The World card it could be travel. I mean, again, it is the last card of the major arcana. So it's usually about completion, ending out cycles. The end is a beginning. You know what I mean? And again, it could also be travel. So this is why, again, I'm getting feelings that you guys may have been at a distance for a while. Some of you might still be at a distance and you're just really, really waiting. You can't wait to just be back at home with your family. But again, with the World being a card about ending, I feel like anytime this person was offered anything, it's like they immediately shut it down. It's like, nope, end to that. Nope, not interested. Nope, sorry, I got my guards up. As you can see, this person is quite guarded, and even though they might be feeling these passionate flames of like temptation, it's like they still nope, you know, or manage to fend off other people's advances and just shut them down immediately and just bring it to a stop. Nice. Some of y'all got some really faithful partners. That's always good to see, guys. Always good to see. I mean, this person really missed whoever was at the distance, or who wasn't or isn't able to be at home with their family. Like, I really feel the longing to be with them in this card. You know what I mean? Like, you could totally see it in his face. He's not interested in anything she's got to offer. You know what I mean? Because he knows he's got his 3 cups at home, and he's just, I could literally feel like the longing and like the pining and missing being away from not just your friends, but like not just your family, but your friends as well. Just being back home in your own bed, you know? Especially if you've had to like live out of like Airbnbs or hotels or whatever, just to like not be at home and not have your home comforts, not have like, just to be around your own stuff as well too. Like, especially if you were stuck out traveling, then you've only got a limited amount of clothes with you. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, what do I do? It's not even like you can go out and go shopping, because, you know, especially at the time when we were really in the thick of things, like everything was shut down and there was like nothing to do. So you're just stuck with whatever it is that you had wherever you were, you know? So I definitely get the feeling of like longing to be with the family, you know? And it's like, I can understand why, you know, this person might have wanted to, you know, offer your partner a little bit of, let's say, comfort. You know what I mean? It's like they just weren't having it because they just don't care. They're like, who are you? You're not my honey. You know, and I really get this like longing to be home, this homesickness, to be with family, to be with friends, to be in your own bed again, you know, missing your kids, missing watching them grow up. You know what I mean? And it's like this person just wanted to be home with their family, you know? And again, finding creative ways to like, but I mean, shut down these attempts. You know what I mean? But this person definitely, it's like they're ready to get out of there. You know what I mean? And again, we've got 2 cards of completion here. Kind of, you know what I mean? We've got the 10 again, which is the highest and final number in the minor arcanas, and then we've got the World card, which again is the final number in the major arcana. So it's like there's definitely, and again with the whole cycle, ending out a cycle, it's just wanting to go back home, you know, wanting to complete all of this, you know, just everything that's been going on, the separation, the anxiety, the uncertainty, you know, getting news one day, oh, okay, we're going to be able to lift lockdown in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks come and it's like, oh no, it looks like we're going to have to extend lockdown again. You know what I mean? So there's so much frustration and just missing. You know, like this person really wants to get home to you. If they aren't already. Sorry guys, bear with me a minute. Because again, for some of you, you guys have already come into reunion. For others of you, you're still very much looking forward to it. So this might be happening in the next couple of days. I mean, things have pretty much more or less opened up. Especially now with the vaccines going out. And that's, you know, coming along. But again, this depends on where you are in the world. I mean, obviously it's happening in some places faster than others. And so I just really get the feeling of just being really, really anxious to get back home, you know? Just trying to think about if I want to clarify anything, but I kind of really don't, because this seems really, really self-explanatory. You know what I mean? So if you were this person here with the kids, wondering if your partner's been stepping out on you, they have not. They absolutely have not. Okay? Yes, they've had people offer them, probably, but they've been turning it away. Okay? They've not been paying attention to it at all. Okay? So just rest assured that your partner is not cheating, did not cheat, and cannot wait to get home. Cannot wait for all of this to be over so that they can travel, so that they can get back home to you. Okay? So just rest assured, your partner has been faithful, is faithful, loves you, misses you as much as you miss them, if not more. Because, I mean, again, at least you get to be at home with the kids in your own space, you know, with your own belongings, in your own bed, with your family and friends, you know, just a short distance away. Whereas this person is just, you know, they've been pretty much alone, isolated. And, you know, like I mentioned before, maybe living out of a suitcase, with limited amount of clothing, limited amount of, like, even options to cook for themselves. Because if you're living in a hotel, I mean, many of them don't really have that much accommodation for cooking in the room. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it hasn't been easy for them either. And they really miss being home. They miss you. They miss the family. You know what I mean? And they cannot wait to be home with you. All right? So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there. I don't know what else I can add to that except, oh boy, be prepared to get jumped as soon as they walk through the door, because my goodness, have they missed you in many, many ways. All right. So make sure you stock up on the lube, okay? Because trust me, once the kids have gone to sleep, oh my goodness, all that fiery, passionate energy that they've got, and it's only for you, my dear, only for you. They've only got eyes for you. It doesn't matter who, what kind of beautiful, magical creature, you know, can come like poof out of the clouds like a gift from the gods, and, you know, they don't care. Your partner don't care. They're not having it, you know? I don't care what kind of angelic being you are. You're not my honey. You're not my sweetheart. You are not one of these 3 cups. Yeah? This person loves you so much. They miss you and they can't wait to get home either. All right? Really sweet, you guys. I think I'm going to leave that one here, actually. I do hope it helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it helps give you some clarity and a little bit of reassurance that your partner isn't fooling around. They only have eyes for you, and they cannot wait to get home. They cannot wait for this reunion. They're very much looking forward to it, you know? Yeah. They miss you as much as you miss them, if not even more, okay? And they're very much looking forward to coming home. So that they can be with you and with their family and their friends and just get back to their lives, you know? All right, guys? Good stuff. I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought some clarity to your situation. And, you know, I hope I was able to reassure you. You know? But yeah. They can't wait to be with you guys. They really can't. I'm really happy for you guys. Like, I could feel all the love, you know, all the loving emotions that this person has for you. And I can tell just by how much they miss you and how much they hate being apart from you, especially for so long, you know. I could tell not just like the feelings of love, but also by how much I can feel them miss you. They miss you terribly, okay? So please rest assured, all right? They're not cheating on you. They can't wait to be with you. They've only got eyes for you. All right, guys. I hope you did enjoy this read. If you did like it, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience. Take care now.